Let's transform these bifold doors into something mad beautiful. All right, so boom. Here we have some of the inspiration behind the door. I was really inspired by temple doors or even doors that have studs on them. So let's get into the materials we will need for this project. A 79 by 24 inch bifold door, wood glue, 1/2 inch button plugs, tape, and a ruler or something to measure with. The first thing I'm gonna do is unattach the 2 bifold doors. This will make it much easier for me. Next, I'm gonna take the 1/2 inch button plugs and I'm just going to map out / play around with them, move them around to see where it is that I want them to go. And so this is what I came up with. It's cute, right? But now let's jump into the boring part, measuring. Using a pencil and measuring tape, I'm going to mark where I will be putting the button plug. And this is me drawing a line through it using my leveler. But then I actually found a piece of wood that measured the inch, and I'm going to use that instead of the leveler because it's just much easier. So this is where the second set of button plugs are gonna go. Now moving on into more of the midsection of the door, the third set of wooden plugs will begin at 18.5 inches, and so we're going to go right into drawing a line. And so we're gonna do this one more time for the fourth set and also for the remainder of the door. Real quick though, for real, shout out to my cousin Mariela. Mariela, you the real one. Loca, te pasaste. She was my camera woman for this video. Shout outs to you, bitch. And now some nostalgia. Y'all remember when we was in kindergarten and shit, gluing stuff? So use them skills you built up. And what we're gonna do is just put some glue on the buttons, and I'm using my measuring tape to make sure that I'm also measuring 2 inches away from the button. I'm gonna say that in English now. So just make sure that the buttons are 2 inches away from one another, and repeat for the rest of the door. And I know that this is the part of the video where y'all are cutting my ass because I'm wearing Adidas flip-flops with Nike socks. I just want to say that, and that y'all worried about the wrong things. Thank you. Continue to glue the rest of them. Oh, would you look at that? It's part 2. With the following materials, we're gonna stain the door. If you're interested in learning how to stain wood, check out my last video. I'm gonna link it below. Because a lot of temples have these phenomenal pulls, I decided to go with this one. This one's from Amazon. So let's install these bad boys. The shit was hard, I'm not gonna front. Mainly because at this point I was being lazy. So this is me struggling. I pretty much eyeballed this, but I used a little bit of tape to help guide at least the placement of it. But here I am putting them up, and I did the first one. The second one was a little lopsided, so I had to go back and fix it. But we could talk about that later. Let me get a drum roll. Yo, cut the beat for me one time. This is a public service announcement. I'm that bitch. I am that bitch. I made this door. Let's do a quick rundown of how much this cost. I spent $66. Yeah, I said it. For the price, for the beauty. Woo! I did that. As always, let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe.